So many times we have money issues that aren't actually about the money itself. It's about some other relationship that we had in our life that we've transposed onto money. In this coaching session that happened during one of our live Q&As, we talked to a person who's really struggling with money and finds out what they're really struggling with underneath that is their relationship with safety.
How can I deal with money and not freeze up?
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. What are you
yeah.
scared? What scares you about money?
Um, on the surface level, I don't know. Um,
If you had to guess.
well, if I had to guess, I would guess that I don't feel like I deserve it.
What other good things do you not feel like you deserve? Unconditional love, great sex.
Great sex is good. Um,
Great. What are the other
safety?
things you don't feel like? Safety. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. What are you holding back right now? Yeah, that's so,
Yes.
yeah. Right there, you're trying to make yourself feel safe.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people looking in and
Yeah.
trying to
There's
calm
a
my
whole
body
bunch of
down.
people on this call who also don't feel safe.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You're just the one who's able to sit here and admit it.
Yeah.
So what's going to make you feel safer, trying to hold it back or feel
If I could avoid either, would be nice.
it?
You know, but
You can't.
can't. No, I
You
can't.
can't. No. Life is inherently unsafe.
Yeah. What was your question again?
Oh, I'm good. We don't need a
It's
question.
like, we're good. Very good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's this thing that you're dodging. You felt it and now you're kind of dodging it. And the more you dodge it, the less safe you feel. And the more that you're with it somehow or another, there's also a lack of safety, but there's a groundedness, it seems like. So
You mean like,
let's
okay,
just dodge it for a minute.
all right.
Let's make sure that we're not
You
feeling,
just
we're not gonna,
physically, yeah.
yeah, we're
I'm not
just
gonna
not
feel
gonna
that.
feel that. Yeah. Like we
I'm
do
a
with
little
money.
banta.
Just, yeah,
Yeah.
just the same way we do it with money, right?
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
now let's do the opposite. Let's
Okay.
just go right into that feeling of lack of safety. Yeah. Here's the weird thing, man. The weird thing is you freeze around money, but you always have enough of it.
Yeah.
You always feel
Yeah.
unsafe, but yet somehow you always figure out how to be safe. You feel unsafe, but yet you're safe enough to come here and have this conversation with me in front of all these folks.
Yeah.
So where's the story end and the truth begin in this? Like, how does that, what's the truth about your safety?
That feels like it's part of the problem. It feels fragmented.
So
Well, for sure at the same time.
beautiful. So answer that question, but this time answer it from while deeply in touch with that feeling of lack of safety. And I'm just, while you're there, I'm just going to ask, what's the truth about your safety?
I don't want to feel safe. Some part of me doesn't want to feel safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Totally makes sense. How do you feel
Oh,
alive and perfectly safe at the same time? Right. You don't look at the bank account because that increases the fear.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like your version of a horror movie. It's like that's your entertainment so that you can feel that deep aliveness. But what we're doing right now is giving you another way to feel it, which is to go right into the lack of safety.
Yeah. Mm.
See, already the deep, like now you did it for just a couple minutes, and now your sense of empowerment is so much different than it was before.
Yeah, that is true.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
Yeah. That's one of the ways empowerment comes to us is to actually feel, face the things that we don't want to. It's how we build trust in ourselves.
Right. So I turn that into a practice. I just try and do that over and over again until it has no sting. Like what's
That's a pretty good way to make it into a lack of safety.
tell me more. What do you mean when you say that?
Well, you're going to tell yourself to do that. And then the next
Yeah,
step is you're going to wonder if you're going to do it. And then the next step is you're going to fail to do it at some point, and then you're going to beat yourself up for not doing it. And then you're going to feel not safe because you told yourself to do something that you're not doing. Like typically, that's how that moves.
fair enough.
Yeah. And there you are. Look at there. Like, yeah, there. What's that? What do you have to do to like,
What was
like,
that? That
yeah,
was appreciation. That
yeah,
was me
another.
looking at you with appreciation.
That is your answer.
But that appreciation connection.
Yeah, appreciate that thing, connect with that thing, appreciate yourself in that, in the doing of that. Oh, look,
Right.
yeah, look at that. I'm with my lack of safety right now, and appreciate that.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Total pleasure.